All right. Hello, guys. So welcome to Love Vault. So today we're going to talk about parties and how to create a party, how to open a part, how to see your open parties, your closed parties, where to get your party link to share to your hostess and your guests. Also, just everything from beginning to end to a party. Okay, once you're actually at the party. So for all of the party prep information, you can grab those from the resource library. Um, Also in the company news, which you'll see right here, is the board. So make sure that you do join boards because all of the scripts of what to send, how many days before the party, and all of that is in your boards. All right. So this is everything leading up to. But now we're just going to do here is the party. So first thing you're going to do is going to go to parties after you log into your back office. Now in here, you'll have four options. You got your party dashboard, which is just the overview of creating a new party, viewing all your open parties, and viewing all your closed parties. So all of those will have shortcuts. So you say like, here's a create a new party, here's view all your open parties, and then here's view all your closed parties. But you can also immediately go to here for shortcuts. All right. So we have all of these are open and closed and all of that jazz. But let's just go ahead and start and create a new party. You can click it from there or click it from here, whichever one. Now remember, this is a test account, so none of the information is really going to be so no one's information is going to be shown. So, okay. All right, so here we're going to create a new party. Now, so today is 10/2. Let's just say you have a party this Saturday. Okay, so we're just going to pull it out. And then what time does the party start? We're going to say 6 p.m. And just 2 hours. And then, of course, make sure you set your time zone because that is going to be important. Okay, now when do you want the ordering for this particular party available for people to order through the party link? So I'm always like, well, if I'm going to create the party, might as well just do it like right now, right? So let's have it open for today. It's set at 5:30. It is currently 12:16. Let's not wait that long. And I'm going to do two things. So I'm going to show you how this works. So let's just set it for 1 p.m. All right. And then when do we want the closing date for the party? I always do it the day of the party just because you can always edit it later. Okay. But I always just kind of want to try to edit it the day of the party. Okay. So, which means I'm going to do 10/5. And then I always try to do it like, because most of the time I'm going to take my hostess's order and I'm going to close the party right after she's done. Right. So I want to go ahead and, you can make it 2 hours after the start time or an hour after the start time, whichever one. Okay. So when you have this ordering open date and closing date, this is what's going to show up on your personal website when this link is available. So this is important for you to put this information in here when you want that party link to be available. Okay. So party title, let's just go ahead and call it we'll just do Connie's test party. Sounds good. You can put a description in here. Let's have some fun or something, whatever you want to do. Okay. So you have these party images. These are going to be updated. So we're just going to go ahead and you can upload any picture that you want. It just has to be in a square format. If it's not in a square format, it will automatically ask you to move the picture within that square. So, but because I've already chosen a square format, that's cool, right? So there's that. So that's going to be that picture. Now, who's going to be hosting? Are you going to be hosting it yourself or for your hostess? Okay, so we are going to enter in your hostess. And I'm just going to put ConnieTest@gmail.com. So when you search this, if she's already in the system, it will pull her up. Okay. If she's not, then this is where you're going to create. So we're going to put Connie Test, and we will do that's a phone number, and then we will do an address. Okay. All right. And then by doing that, it will add her into your system. Okay. Now, is this a virtual party? If not, then uncheck it. If it is, then you can check it. Now, what these are you going to go live in your Facebook group? If so, or your Facebook page, you're going to put the link there. Or are you going to go live in your Instagram, or you're going to go live somewhere else? That is going to be the URL that you're going to have here. Okay. But this is an in-home, so we're just going to put here. And this can be completely separate from your host address, because we know that the location of the party is not always going to be where your hostess lives, right? All right, so we're going to create a new party. And it's going to pull up. Sorry, I think my internet is a little slow at this point in time. It is. So, all right, so here is the party itself. Okay, so we've got the party here. So here is going to be the replicated website. Obviously, it's going to be different because this is a test account. And then copy and paste it. So here is the RT link. Now, what should happen is that it's not going to pop up, because remember, we had it set for 1 o'clock. So it is not actually on here. Connie's test party is not on here at all whatsoever, because it's not 1 o'clock. So what we're going to do, and I wanted to show you that on purpose, so that way you're like, where's it at? Why is it not showing? Just go back into manage party. You can always edit your party, which is really nice. And what you're going to do is that you're going to change this open date to basically now, right? So edit party here. And then we're going to change the date to something like, so it's now to where we can see it. We'll just say 12 p.m. because it's 12:21 p.m. And then now update party. Okay, now it's updated. So let's go back in here. So this is her replicated website. Now look, there it is. There's Connie's test party. And then there's the picture that was uploaded. You will also see here, it says the date and the time of the party that it's going to start, who it's hosted by. If it's a virtual party, you will see right here the links to the virtual party that anybody can see on your website. Now, what we've done is that we've actually omitted the actual address so that way it protects the privacy of your hostess. So that way her address is not blasted out for everyone to see. Okay, but on the virtuals, the links are still there. But as an in-home party, no one is going to know unless they actually have a personal invite, but they can always come onto here and actually place an order. Now, so let's just go ahead and do that. We're just going to go ahead and place an order, and we're just going to randomly add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. I don't know why those are showing out of stock, because they're not. It's probably because of this test account. So we're just going to. Apparently, this test account has a lot of items out of stock. Everybody needs Bora. Everybody needs Black Diamond. Everybody needs an iconic, like, just so good. Oh, and Daisy. You can't forget Daisy, right? Okay. I know that this is a big order, but that's okay, right? So now we're going to go into the cart. All right. And then view cart, $456. Woo, woo, right? Probably went a little overboard. And here you will see that that person knows that it is shopping from a party link, and it's going to go to this person. Okay. So they can view the cart here, and then we're just going to go ahead and proceed to checkout. Goes okay, and then it makes them log in. All right, so I don't remember what this is. I created this a while ago and I don't remember nothing. Okay, so we're just going to go sign up, register for a new account. And we're going to go, we're going to do Connie M test, CM test. Oh, that's already been used. 10 2 at Gmail. All right. Okay. Username, we're going to do CM test 10 2. We're going to have the password. Okay. Confirm password. Yes, you want to, they want to make sure they click on this because then that's how they're going to get their emails for their orders and different things like that. So, and then of course their birth date, and then address, we'll just still do this one. Okay, and then submit registration. All right, so here's this, okay, and then we are now going to go, yes, we want it to ship to this address, so they're going to click on ship to this address, and then they're going to go ahead and add their card info, so CM test. Okay, I guess that's good. So, all right. What is invalid for me? Oh, that's probably why. I thought that looked funny. All right, so this is just where they're just going to put in their card info. Obviously, it's not going to charge them anything yet. So here it will show all of the details, the shipping address, the payment method. They get to choose standard or express, depending on how fast they want it, okay? It's going to calculate the sales tax, shipping, and all of that kind of jazz, right? So we're going to go ahead and now place that order. All right, and then what this is going to do, it's going to show up in the party section that there is a party. Here's your invoice number, all of that. Okay, so now we're going to go into the party here. And then let's just go ahead and really fast, just do another one. And I'm just going to keep that open just in case I don't know why. And we're going to copy and paste that link here. Again, you'll see that it's all through here. And we're just going to do just one order, add to cart. And I'm going to use the same email account. So if a hostess actually orders on her party link, it will not count as an online party. It will count towards her party sales, but it won't count towards her online party if that email address is used. All right. So okay, with this card, this is because I was still logged in, right? There's that. Okay. So manage. So now we're going to go to the manage part. You'll see that the 456 already updated. It's going to be a little bit for the second order to come in, but maybe it will come in by the time this opens. We shall see. And then not yet. So, but here you'll see online order count 1. So the hostess gets an extra incentive. Excuse me. Sorry. The host gets an extra incentive if she gets 4 online orders before her party starts. That's why it's important for you to put when does the party start, because if she gets 4 online orders before the date of her party, before 6 p.m., she's going to get any item at 30% off. Okay. So, but her hostess's order for online order does not count. And we did this because there's a way that if you follow the steps of the hostess coaching guide, There's a thing, hey, order on your party link, order your party favors, like your Peter straws, your glass markers. Maybe you want some party favors to give, like maybe there's a Peter party, Peter Veil, like maybe it's a bachelorette party. There's different things that they can get, and anything that they get will count towards their party sales, but it won't count towards their online orders. Okay. Because the point of this is to actually get 4 online orders outside of the hostess, right? So that's going to count. All right. So what we're going to do is let's refresh this because the second order should have came up. There it is. Okay. La da da. And then now the online order count is 2. Well, what we're going to go ahead and do is I think we're going to go ahead and let's just go ahead and create 4 online orders. We're going to make it to the CM test account because remember, this email address is different than the hostess's email address. Okay, so it's not showing up on here because remember that was the CM test 10.2, right? So let's just go ahead and create 4 so that way I can show you. Let's go back to Shop a Party because now we're on the test accounts replicated website. So the party. There we go. Okay, going back to the test account party. And let's just, this one, add the Boner Bears. And then proceed to checkout. So then this would be party order number 3. And just to make it easier, I'm just going to keep using this one account instead of creating different accounts. Okay. Perfect. And let's go here. So that should be the 3rd one. Let's do the 4th one. And just so you know, where are the party stuff? Here's the fun stuff right here. If they want, look, they got confetti that they can do. They got balloons. They got shot glasses. They can get a this bag of candy, and then they can make their own like little gift bags if they wanted to, like Pop Rocks. Oh, come on! Like this is so fun. Okay, so let's just go ahead add 1 of each of these because these bells are the cutest, 100%, right? All right, and then view cart. Proceed. Appear. And let's go. All right. Okay. So now there are the 4 online orders. Okay. So let's just say she actually got her 4 online orders. Yeah. Good. Great job. Right. So now her order count is 4. Everything is fantastic. All right. So now it is, let's just say today is now the day of the party. All right. So we are going in and going to create a party order. So you're going to go in at the party, you're going to go into her party, and then you're going to manage the party. And now you're going to create a party order. All right. So it's going to show up all of her online orders that she's had so far. This is also going to show if you do not have inventory, the way that I suggest you to collect orders is actually going through the party link itself through here. Okay. You can copy and paste that party link where it was before, but you want them to do this in here. Now, my suggestion for you is that whenever you are at a party, at the very beginning of the party, have them go to your personal website and create an account, because this is going to make your checkout process easier. Remember when we first went in and I entered their information and they created their password and all of that kind of stuff? Have them do that before the party ordering starts. Okay, do that at the very beginning of the party. You can give them a little cards like the oral cards or the sex position cards that I do, which you should see in the training video, just to kind of participate, because it's going to make the checkout so much easier, because all they got to do is log in and then check out and they're done. Okay. So now if you have inventory or want to actually fulfill the orders for them, this is going to show you what you have in inventory, right? Obviously, this is a test account, so she's already oversold 7 and she's going to have to fill them, all right? But let's just do this person here wants that and say that she wants an arousal oil as well. All right, so add that. She also wants a showstopper. Okay, add that. She needs a lube and she wants the timeless lube and the hybrid. She also is going to need a toy cleaner, right? Because she has a showstopper. Absolutely, it's going to need a toy cleaner. If she's got the coochie, hey, are you easily prone to get rashes and bumps and irritations? Yes. Great. Then you need the rash rescue. And with all of this, you don't even have to type in the whole entire thing. You can just type in part of it. All right. And say that she wants a Fab Fresh. You can just type in fresh. Okay. And then it pulls up all the freshes. Well, she needs that. And she also needs the Feel Fresh. Of course, right? Okay. So here's, and it's going to show the subtotal and also how many items is currently in her cart. Okay. Now down here, you will also see that would you like to add this to an open party? Well, we were already inside of Connie's test party, so it should automatically populate. But if for some reason, I don't know, something happened or whatever, and you weren't in there, you can then choose the party, okay? But it should automatically be in the party itself that you opened it up to. All right, so the customer email, we're going to use that CM test. Oh crap, what was it? I think this is already in here as somebody. That's me, I think. So yeah, there we go. So enter in the information. You're going to need a phone number, okay? And then hit save customer details. Because I did, okay? And then it's going to calculate the tax, shipping, and all of that stuff for you, so you do not have to, okay? So here you can do a percentage off, a discount off, whatever you want to do. Okay, we're not going to do that. So we're going to say that she paid you in Venmo, Cash App, maybe she paid you PayPal, friends and family, maybe she did Facebook Pay, whatever. Okay, all that would be considered cash payment. If not, then you would have her add in your credit card payment. Okay, so whatever payment style it is, those are the 2 options. You're just going to go ahead and hit one of the 2. So say that she's going to pay with a credit card. That's what we're going to do right now. There it goes. Okay. Now what this is going to do is that it is going to, it doesn't show that it's paid. You just selected that's how she's going to pay. All right. So, but now she actually has to pay. So here is this. You're going to hit send invoice and it's going to send them an invoice to their email address. And they need to go to their email address and click on the link and then pay for that invoice. And I would not let them leave until they do so. Okay. So now here you go to the notes. And this is where you can be like, obviously you saw that. So let's just say I had back order everything. Okay. Obviously, because everything was on back order, right? And then you're going to hit save. So this is going to show up here. I don't know why I didn't say. There it goes. Okay. It's going to show up here. So that way, you know, and then what you can do is that once you fulfill those and mail those out, you can do that. But remember, if you don't have inventory at all, or say that this entire order was a back order, right? Like you had nothing, then you need to go to the party link and do it and let the corporate drop ship it to you. Okay. So that way you don't have to, unless you personally want to fulfill them. All right. So obviously that is a fake email address and that's not going to work. So what we're going to do, let's see what happens when we hit cancel. I don't even know. Oh, it canceled all of it. So if you click on the order number, it actually will show up the details of that. Okay. Okay, 0, and there's that. Okay. So what now is we are going to go back to our open parties. This is the test one. Let's hit manage party. And here you will see that that order was canceled. Okay. Also, you also see everything in the notes section here. So that way, when you go back, you can edit it. So you can edit that here as well. Okay. So what we're going to do is that let's just go ahead and create a party order. We're going to do it again. This time, we're going to just pretend everything here, and then we're just going to leave it as this. Let's just type in font. Okay, add. All right, so here's that, everything is test. Find them. Okay, we're just going to do that. Cool. And then cash payment and create. So now on the cash payment, again, remember, this is just saying this is how you want to record the payment. All right. So you see that here is that. And then what you're going to then be like, oh, I actually received cash. So click received cash. Okay. So that way, then it actually shows up that you received the cash. And then you can also then still send them their invoice to their email. So that way they have a copy of their receipt. All right. Okay. So now you're going to do that repeatedly to everybody that is at the party. So go back to your open parties. We're going to go back to this test party here. It takes a little bit for the cash one to come through. So just make sure refresh until it says accepted, because it was accepted. There it goes. Okay. So now it's accepted. So here for her order, what you can do, be like, okay, I only have back order is 42 there. Okay. I can't remember what was on there. So you're going to put that on there. So that way the notes in here. So that way, whenever you get your order in, you can be like, oh, this is what I owe this person. I still owe this person this item or whatever. Okay. All right. So here you'll see, here's the subtotal, $648. Now with this, it will only show up it does not count this $375 because it was canceled. So just to kind of show you to make sure, so that way you know everything is always accurate within the Love Vault party system. 456 is the subtotal. Remember, this is a subtotal because you don't calculate tax and you don't add tax and shipping to give them the discount, right? So 29, 17, 30, and 116, $648. Okay. So $648 is her party. At that amount, the hostess gets $64.80. At that hostess level, because it's still under $700, she gets 10%. And then she's got her 4 online orders. Let's go ahead and just to kind of show you, once it reaches $700, this will move up to where she gets unlimited items at 15%. Okay, so let's do that. And let's just find a small one. That should bring it over that. CNN test at gmail.com. That's fine. Save cache, just because everything will be faster when it's through the cache. Create. And remember, cash is Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Friends and Family, Facebook Pay, you know, anything that is not ran through through the Love Vault system as a credit card. Now, if you go through this system and run it through as a credit card, you will have money in your Love Vault wallet. Okay, so because Love Vault processes the credit card for you, so you don't have to. Okay. So, all right. So now let's go back to our open parties, manage parties. There's that. Refresh. We're going to keep refreshing. In the test account, it takes a little bit longer than actually when it's live in production. So just FYI, it's really not, it's pretty fast once you do it. It just takes like a few moments. Oh, good. Yeah, because it's a test account. I mean, I did accept it, right? Did I not? All right. If you're like, I don't know, did I accept it? Did I not accept this? All you got to do is, because this is just views it. I don't think it won't let you do anything to it. Okay. But let's refresh it one more time. Okay. So then what you're going to do is go to my reports, and then you can go to customer orders. All right. Date. There it is. Right here. Oh, that was their information. I'm so sorry. Where is it at? Oh, well, that's just not there. Should be under business. There it is. Okay, it's under. I was like, where? Apparently, I did not hit receive cash. That's why it did not come up. So we're gonna hit receive cash. My bad. Okay, so now we actually received the cash. So now let's go back to your open parties. Go to manage parties. And then now it should work. There it goes. Now it's accepted. Okay. Now you see her party is now $797. And then now she get unlimited items at 15%. So, and then once the party reaches $1,000, this amount will reach up to 20%. Okay. So now what we're going to do is create a party order, and we're going to do the hostess. Wait, go back. We can't do, so now we want to do the hostess's order. Okay. Well, because obviously today is not Saturday, and we pretended today was Saturday, the day of the party. In order to make this work so we can do the hostess order, we're going to just manipulate it just for now, and pretend that today is the 5th, even though we know it's the 2nd, and the party close is 12:47 right now. So we need to make it, there we go. And then update the party. Okay. So now today is the October 5th. The party has happened. Everything is ready. Now you'll see that the screen looks a little different, right? So now you can actually close the party without the hostess ordering. And because the hostess's order is going to be separate anyway. So you can close the party before you do the hostess's order. All right. Here you can still manage the party and change any information that you need there. So, but what we're going to do is that on the hostess's order, if you are at the party itself, right now you can only do a hostess order through credit card. So you're going to view the emails. You can send her the email invite, and then she can order online later if she wants to. I don't personally recommend that at all whatsoever. Okay. So now you can view the hostess's email, but you can click on this now. So that way you can do your hostess's order. All right. So you can fulfill her orders, and all of that, and then make sure everything is good. So, all right, so we're going to click on here to redeem her hostess rewards, and it should pop up. There it goes. Okay. So it's going to pop up on the site. And then now we're just going to add, what does she want? Okay. She definitely wants this. We know that those were out of stock for some reason because it's a test account. That's just what it is, right? And say that she wants Daisy. Kaya is also really, she wants Kaya and Daisy. Don't be alarmed. There's people that always get more than one toy. It's totally cool. Okay. All right. So we've added those items to her cart. We have 7 things. So let's view her cart. Okay. And then these are what she wanted. Proceed to checkout. Okay. Because this is her party, obviously, right? All of that information is here. So we're just going to make sure it ships to this address. Okay. Now here you do have to add a cart option. That does not mean that it's not going to charge her or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about it. You have to just have this in here first. Okay. And just make sure the billing address is the same. There you go. Okay. No, this is not correct. Whoopsie. What? It should not have shown that. It should go. Let's go back to open parties. View email. Click on that again. There it goes. Okay, it should show up this. I should have known automatically. So right here, it should pop up saying that this is your hostess's order right here. Okay, so it gives her what her hostess credits are, her discount, and then her online order. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and add these in here. I don't know what I did wrong or different, but and then let's just say she wants showstopper, add cart. Let's also say that she wants an inflatable pillow. All right, add to cart. Perfect. All right, so now let's go ahead and go to her view cart. Okay, so again, this is going to show this is what she has. Let's go ahead and proceed to checkout. And this is where you're going to be able to apply everything. So now that she's logged in, so where do you want, because that her redemption is, she earned $79.70. She did earn the one item at 30% off because she did get 4 online orders before the close of the party. And then the remaining stuff, because Love Vault gives our hostesses the best discounts ever. So this should be a really good selling point for you to have parties that they don't have to pay full price for anything. So all right, so you're going to go in, let's just say that for her $79.70, we're going to use it towards her showstopper, and you're going to hit use credit, okay? And then she wants to use her 30% off item off of which one of these items, all right? And you're going to hit use the 30% off here, okay? So, and then what happens here is that you'll see that it applied the hostess credit. It gave her one item at 30% off, and then the rest of all the items are at 15% off. You don't have to do any calculations at all whatsoever. Like, how amazing is that? And it still calculates your sales tax for you. Say what? I know, right? So, but now she's like, oh, so this is the grand total that she has. That is what she owes. Okay. Now, what if she wants to add more things? But like, girl, you get unlimited items at 15% off. What else would you like? Okay. So then you're just going to go in here and then shop. Okay. Oh, she's like, oh, I want that edible body painting kit. Yes, yes, girl. What flavor would you like? I want the vanilla chocolate. Fabulous. And then say that she also wants the Lickalicious. What flavor? Oh, blueberry muffin is really good, just FYI. Okay. And then she wants the shower gel and the cherry. And then she also wants the intensive care shampoo. Apparently I can't spell intensive, so let's type in care. Well, that's not what I was looking for. Intensive. It's okay, because the grapefruit mint was out of stock anyway. No, shampoo. Oh, for some reason it didn't update. Okay, and then conditioner. Because this is the test account, it didn't update the new name of the shampoo and conditioner. So that's obviously why I didn't pull up. I did spell intensive right, I think. All right, so add to cart. Oh, well, it's out of stock. That's fine. All right, so now you get to go back to the cart. You get to go back and view the cart. All right, proceed. Okay, and what it did was it added the other items in here and applied that 15% discount automatically. See that? So you're able to add items to your Hostess reward and be like, okay, now your total is this. Okay, well, what would it be if we removed the shampoo? So just click on edit items here and then go back and then hit remove. Okay, and then you're going to go proceed to checkout again, and then it'll give her her new total right here. Okay, so now we've got this. This is good. Go ahead and place the order. Okay, and then when you now go, I don't know what happened to the back office. So now we're going to go in and actually now close the party. So the party is done, all of the things. And she's like, I want to keep my party open. I'm like, okay, if you want to keep your party open, we can, because we technically didn't close the party. We just went ahead and did her order. Then that's where you would just go ahead and edit parties, okay? And say that she wants to keep it open till Sunday. Oh no, I lied. Once you do the hostess's order, automatically close the party. No, it shouldn't. It should not do that. Where's my Connie task party? Really? Oh yeah, there it goes. So if the hostess does order, it does automatically close the party. All right. So if she wants to keep our party open, then you would have to create a whole new party. All right. So, but it does, I forgot, it does close out her party once her hostess orders, and it shows it right here. Here is the hostess order. This is what she ordered. And then of course you can send her the invoice and all of that, and it will give her the breakdown of everything that she's earned. Okay. So that is how you create a party. That is how you can see your open parties, manage your party, your closed parties. You can now go into this party and view the summary of everything here. Okay, just make sure that whenever there are items in here that if you are personally fulfilling them yourself and they didn't go through the party link, just to notate what you have on back order. Okie dokie artichoke. Okie dokie artichoke. Okay, so there is that. All right, so that is how you do your parties, and stay tuned for some more training.